a bad habit I don't regret. Your friends all say I'm a warning sign. Mine say you're just as out your mind. Maybe they're right, maybe we're tragic, but normal never felt this magic. And I know this is trouble with a pulse, but you say don't go and I lose control. You're my pretty little meltdown, sweetest way to burn out. Kiss me like you hate me, then say you can't replace me. We're bad idea dressed up, two hearts getting messed up. If this is going under, make it sound like thunder. You're my pretty little meltdown, and I don't wanna calm down. I don't want perfect, I don't want clean. I want the version of you that knows
Hi, Sylvie. Thank you for reading first.
when you're breaking, the fire when you're scared. The I'm fine, don't touch me, then why are you there? We're not healthy, we're not safe, but I still love the way you say my name. You're my
Hi, Eve.
down, sweetest way to burn out. Kiss me like you hate me, then say you can't replace me. Well, bad idea dressed up, two hearts getting messed up. If this is going under, make it sound like
It's like so
thunder.
weird.
You're my pretty little meltdown, and I don't wanna calm down. Da 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 da. I don't wanna calm down. Da 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 da. Pretty little meltdown.
Grainger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority. That's why you can rely on Grainger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Absence of a headache.
What? Okay, I'm gonna do it again because I really like that song. I just sung the song and I really like it, so I'm like, unlike everyone else, like it. Alright. Hi, Eve. Hi, Sylvie. Alright.
Everything goes wrong.
Actually, let me change the background because we're gonna need to change it.
Laughing like the world won't end. I'm on the floor with the plastic cup, saying dumb stuff just to cover up. You call me toxic, I call you mine. We trade apologies like cheap red wine. Every
Hi, how's it going?
addict, we're not in love, we're just dramatic. And I know, we should probably let this
Alright, so today we're doing something a little special.
I fold.
And the reason I say it's special is because
You're my pretty little
it is a game called Tonight's Special. I got selected for the playtest.
you can't replace me. We're bad idea dressed up, two hearts getting messed up. If this is going under, make it sound like thunder. You're my pretty little meltdown, and I don't wanna calm down. Da 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 da.
Aww, it's going alright. How about you? I'm doing alright. I'm really excited for this game. Okay, so as far as I can tell, the team for this is a Chinese team. This is their only game, and it is like a JRPG / dating sim. I'm really excited for this game because it starts with a quote from The Origin of Life, the Niston library. Like the seed gave birth to the egg, and from that egg we broke free. So we're gonna be playing the demo. The team for this game has put in a lot of effort. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, you can choose not to do. There's so many different endings and so many different love options that you cannot possibly get bored with this game. And if you do, then I have to question a lot. Oh, hold on. Hi Nana, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Nana. Welcome, raiders. Raiders, if you don't know who I am your local parasitic cell phone demon, Jade Rocker, and today we are doing a playtest. Teehee. We're gonna be playing tonight's special. When they do make the demo public access, I will say this. Sorry, not coughing. I'll say this. The first thing that you want to do is go to the options. The option menu will will be in simplified Chinese. And you're gonna want to change that. Unless you can read simplified Chinese and then like, oh no, you don't have to change it. But if you can't, then yeah, definitely change it. It's like the 7th option from the bottom. Seeing as the dev team is a Chinese team, it does not surprise me that it's in Chinese. It's just one of those things where I'm like, ah, well, just so you know. It is partly voiced. So this is the part where I'm like, okay, I can't read Chinese, I'm just a banana. Where it gets a little awkward. So mostly Chinese from what I could tell, and then Japanese voice actors. And I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're gonna get started with tonight's special. As you can tell, the game is loud. Give me a second. It is loud. We're gonna fix that. Okay, settings. I've already changed it. Okay. I need to stop that so I can figure out this stuff. My guess is that they plan on making this like mobile, because otherwise the touchscreen UI doesn't make much sense to me. But then again, I can't tell you. I don't actually know. Okay, I think the DGM volume might be good. I already turned some things down just because I was like, okay. But yeah, you can change the language to Chinese or English. Okay. Tonight's special. If you cannot tell by the setup, it is a bartending game. You do some bartending. Then we're gonna get into it. Let's go! I'm really excited. I was so excited. Okay, this game is a demo version of tonight's special. The final content will possibly be different. Knock, knock, knock. And we're getting up. Nardis. Wake up, it's morning.
今日は開店初日なんですよ。そんなに寝坊しちゃダメです。とっても大事な日なんですから。ね。
You can't sleep in today. It's opening day. It's a big deal, okay? I'd let you sleep a little longer if I could, but since Grandma is coming, we really need to get ready early. Breakfast is ready. Come down once you've freshened up, and don't forget the paperwork. I don't want to wake up. I want to sleep more. So yeah, it does the typical like WSD to walk, 5 more minutes. And then the space button or like the space bar or enter to interact, depending on how you want to do it. It even gives you a little like option off to the side, so I like that. This is the contract for opening the bar. Miss Marta is already written in it as the client. The only thing missing on this contract is my John Hancock. And then obviously it lets you go through your gender. You can be they, them, she, her, he, him. Sign your full name. We're gonna go Jade. Confirm the name is correct. The contract cannot be changed once signed. Yes. Obtain documents. Marta dumped this bar and I laughed a few weeks back. Then pulling double shifts just to learn which end of the shaker is which. Who knows if I can make this work. Either way, I'm not gonna do it on an empty stomach. Let's eat. So it gives you... It's very cute. I like the way it gives you the walking animation. We're gonna freshen up first. So we're gonna use the toilet. I just like that it gives sound effects for all these things. A quick shower did wonders, feeling fresh. So we took a shower. And now I'm gonna do what we were originally supposed to do, go here. So this is us. This is what we look like. I do believe... Picked off for a while. I do believe like in the full version you'll be able to like clean up. Like you'll be able to change how you look. Not clean up, but like much better now that I'm more cleaned up. Like any more cleaned up than I would be slipping and sliding. But I very much like how this looks. I'm very excited for it. This is our kitchen. A standard oven that smells of baking with a hint of char wafts through the door. And then we talk to Nardis. You're all set? Just give me a second. I'm just finishing up these eggs. It's all... Alright, hot crush. Been away for so long, I figured you were due for a real home-cooked meal. I'm not bragging, but even my roommates say I'm a great cook. Try something a bit. I think I'm actually improved. Okay. I feel like there's an issue with the dialogue here because I heard another sound along with the actual recorded sound and I can't tell if that's me or if that's actually something there. But it's nice, it gives little animations. How is it? The creamy chicken over rice, okay? Okay, he just talked about eggs and now we're getting creamy chicken over rice. I really like it. Good to know. I still know exactly what you like, even after I've been at university. After all, I've been away from home all semester. I was worried that without me to wake you up, you'd just sleep right through breakfast. Oh, looking away only proves I'm right. Busted. Well, I'm back now. I'll make sure you get a square meal every single morning. Well, why does it have to be square? Why can't it just be, like, circle, you know? How's school? Yeah, looking back, it was good. I was busy, but I got a lot done. The one spring break is over, I have to leave again. And then there's this thesis. Ugh. Forget it, I'm home now. That's all that matters for today. What do I do these days? Well, my spring break is actually pretty open. What's the schedule looking like? I was thinking about picking up some shifts at the bar. Perfect timing with the opening day today, right? I know Grandma will send some help. I've got nothing but my thesis to work on anyway. I want to help out. I can learn the ropes and earn a little extra cash. And it'll be easier for you with someone you trust, right? I'm volunteering! It's so cute. Is something wrong? And the grandmother is Miss Narda. Since you're her adopted daughter and you adopted me, naturally that makes her grandma, right? I only joke like that with you, not in front of her. I wouldn't dare. It's strictly Madam. She is the godmother of the Canadian family, after all. People respect her. Do you think Miss Narda ever gets lonely? If everyone treated me with that much distance and respect, I'd feel so awkward. If I ever make it big, promise me you'll still treat me like family. I couldn't go alone. That's all for now. You finished? It looks like it's about time. Let me clear the table and then we can hit the road. That's a great spot. Grandma definitely pulled some strings for you. It's just a quick hop by car. Aw, Yokai! Oh, wow. 14 months. Thank you for the 14 months, Yokai. Mwah. Yay! I can't believe it's done 14 months. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. A free kissu? Yes, a free kissu. And then we also do this. Hi, Nana, I raided in with you.
Peck.
Wait.
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 They don't love you like they love you. Wait. They don't love you like I...
Oh, this is a good clip. Yes, it is. Alright, Vampire Crawler. Alright, we are actually doing the playtest of tonight's special. Yours truly got selected! Yippee! I'm so excited. I like this game. I'm liking it already. It's really good. It's a great spot. Grandma definitely pulled some strings for you. It's just a quick hop by car. Hi! I'll do the dishes real quick and be right back. I feel like there's this weird, like, after echo with the dialogue. I can't tell. It hits my ears wrong and I'm not a fan of that. And now I'm just walking. I like that they gave a walking animation. Are you ready to go? Yeah, let's go. I'm parked right at the curb. Can't beat that. It's not a while since I was in your passenger seat. I hope my stomach can handle the ride after all that food. I wanted to drive you around for a change, but I've just turned 18 and don't have a license yet. Such a shame. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bar. It's really the only place we can go. Good thing we're early, we have time. Wanna go in or walk around for a bit? I'm gonna walk around. Save the seas, cherish maritime rights, and safeguard the sources of life, and newborn trafficking, preventing illegal poaching vessels from harming the ocean. A faded TSA poster. Okay, what's this way? Can we go this way? No, we can't go this way. That's our bar. Nerdis is following us, that's fine. We can go exploring! What kind of? We can kind of go exploring. Like, it only gives us access to a little bit. Okay. So since it's only giving us access to a little bit, and we gotta stay close, we're just gonna go into the bar, because otherwise we're just kind of chilling. Wait inside the bar? Yes. Also, what happened to the ambient music? There we go. This place looks good. Oh, sorry, this place looks great. Did you and Grandma take the decor together? Oh, conference I went. They showed us how they made anime from scratch, from the idea of 3D model to rigging the final product. It was so interesting. Oh, nice! Rigging is actually pretty interesting. I know it takes a lot of time and a lot of work, but it's actually very interesting. Grandma really went all out for you, and you definitely have a signature style. Should we check if everything is working before Grandma gets here? Comfortable booth. I suppose we should probably check it out. It just opens. TOS system not plugged in yet. The menu featuring a wide selection of cocktails and sweets. Sparkling glassware. Staff only doors at kitchen. Perfect excuse for a quiet getaway. Private VIP booth upstairs, perfect for secrets and discreet rendezvous, not available in the demo. Stay tuned for official. Aww, I wanted to go up there. But, okay, so I really like the setup for this. They really went all out with it. So they give you a calendar so you can see your revenue. So, street reputation, family reputation, current popularity, like that's all there. Then your stats. Okay. I like how they lay this out. Like 43 days left. Like, and then, of course, if you have like anything else, these are the cocktails that you know right now. Sunrise, Orange Grove, Mojito, Mistwalker, Whiskey Sour, and Godmother. And I looked it up, these are all actual drinks. With more that you can unlock. And then this gives you an idea of like where your relationship is. I like that the pictures actually move, like he smiles. Okay, so I've never heard of another. Also trying to get rid of my business cards. So Nerdus, a law student. Astray I took in when he was 10. He's my adopted son on Taylor, but with the only an 8-year gap between us, he's more like a younger brother I've always looked after. He's currently a law student at Niston University. Back home for spring break to see me, but now that he's grown, he seems to be keeping a few little secrets of his own. And this is how much he likes us. And once we get to see Lord Teethel, we'll definitely we'll have more relationships here. But I thought that was pretty cool. And then of course, if you need to go into the system, this is what this looks like. So you can save the game, load a game, go back through the dialogue. The back button is a lemon. I like that. I really do. I'm excited to start working here. Are you done with all the checks? Yes. Oh, the smart is here.
Sei già arrivato. Allora, sei soddisfatto del tuo locale?
You're here, Jade. Well, satisfied with the place? How many saves are there? The seems like a very visual novel. So it is kind of like a visual novel, but it's more JRPG dating sim. So, but it is very like rich in story. Then avoiding having business cards because I don't want people contacting me about like all you making hers right now, and she had 989 at the same time. So as far as oh, I can't save yet. I assume you brought the contract. This is our adopted mother. Good, don't disappoint me, Jade. I want this star to be the first thing people mention when they talk about the nightlife in Story Rich. Very Jade coded. You've seen the contract. I squeezed this lease out of another gang, their own fault for failing to pay their debts. It's time that you started handling family affairs. This racket suits you perfectly. So, in these few weeks I gave you, have you learned how to be a proper bartender? I trust you're a good child who won't let me down, no matter what I ask. The basics of this mixing will suffice. You have to run this place. Having you run this place isn't really the point anyway. This district is a shark tank. Keep a close eye on the relationships between the different gangs. You reflect on me here, understood? That I need to see results. If you can't even squeeze the basic profit out of the bar, how can I entrust you with our more serious ventures? These 6 weeks will be your probation. Start managing your schedule wisely from now on. Check the calendar for the remaining days, stats, revenue, and progression. See, it already goes back, so it's like, okay. We have 43 days left. Every Monday night, I'll send someone to collect the weekly tribute. The weekly tribute is 1,000. If you last through the 6 weeks, I'll waive the rent and the condition the Thar will be yours. Start planning now. Other family members will be coming here to talk business, so maintain the venue well. Ah, my mind must be wandering. I almost forgot. You haven't picked a bartender yet, have you? I thought I had a surprise for you.
好久不见。
季夏! Been a long time, Jade. It's Chisha. You know her well. You grew up together like sisters. Since you'd both been such good, loyal children, why wouldn't I grant your wish? I don't think I haven't noticed your little bond. She was always particularly desperate to know how you were doing. Coincidentally, I need someone to audit your earnings every week, and letting Chisha handle it saves a lot of attention. I actually understood the Chinese word. From now on, you will be responsible for verifying if the weekly incomes meet the targets. All my ancestors would be tried. No problem. Chisha is one of the finest guards I've raised. You two will be partners from here on out. I believe with your skills, you can make a name for yourselves on the street. I appreciate the chance, madam. Sorry, ma'am. I won't let you down. Enough pleasantries. About the name of the bar, Jade, what have you decided? What have we decided? I want to name it something dumb like Rocker's Paradise, but I mean, Rocker's Paradise isn't dumb, but what would I name the bar? How dumb is dumb? I don't know. Like... Paradise Lips. Heavenly Kiss. The Drunken Rose. That's what we're calling it. Nope, it's gotta be... Okay, so it can't be long. The Office. Beathers. Well, I wanted to do Drunken Rose. So that's about as many letters as I can get in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters long? What if we do... Drunk Rose actually fits. Okay, we'll go Drunk Rose. I don't know if the... No, it won't only put the N in there. Alright, Drunk Rose, there we go. Yes. Drunk Rose it is. You have taste. Well then, I look forward to seeing what you achieve on this street. There's a liquor store nearby that does business with the family. You'll need stock tomorrow, so go introduce yourself. The kid there seems sharp enough. I'm sure he can supply it everything you need. Yes, Mata Bruce. Anyway, it's getting late. Your business hours are from 4 p.m. to midnight. Plan your daytime hours carefully. You'll need to prepare for the official opening tonight. I'll come to check on you then. Good luck. Right away, ma'am. I'll see you out. Didn't expect Chisha would be working at the bar with you, though I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Miss Nora mentioned the liquor store nearby. Should we stop by and say hello before a grand opening this afternoon? Based on when you usually wake up, that only leaves the daytime for your personal errands. It feels like hitting 2 different spots between morning and afternoon is already tacked schedule. From what Miss Narda said, it sounds like there's no weekends off. We'll be opening every single day. Sounds tough, but I'll be right there with you. No way I'm letting you do this alone. Oh, hi, Chisha. Huh. Have you been lately, Jade? Not bad. How about you? Not bad, but you know how the security business is. It keeps me tied up most of the time. Yeah, no days off. Seriously, it's been a while. I wouldn't have known you were taking this place over if Madam hadn't
他问
told
我
me.
想不想来和你一起的时候，我很高兴。
When she asked me if I wanted to join you here, I was actually really happy. Surprise for sure. I thought you'd stick to the security gig. It'd be good to have you around the joint again. You haven't changed. It's still the same straight shirt. The shot, the madam seized it after the other crew screwed up and things got messy. This turf lord is a rival faction. Martha putting you in charge, she's planting her own flag on the line. There are too many players involved for me to be comfortable. With me there, I can at least keep the room fine. That's true. Shisha is well-known guard for the family. We're in good hands with you here. Don't oversell it, Nerdus. Jade, what to do next then? I assume there's plenty of prep work to do. Right, we're about to go to the wine shop to introduce ourselves, Shisha. What do you say? Should we go together, sister? Let's go together. Yeah, sure. It's been so long I've forgotten our last conversation. Catch me up on your life. She's already fidgeting with her mask and looking away, avoiding my gaze. Now, then let's get going, shall we? No, I got stopped by a light pole. And they're all following me, driving faster than walking. Are you sure? I don't know that I just wanted to walk. Kind of like that we're all walking together. Yes. Liquor store. Oh, we got car noises. Huh? The close sign is still up? But it looks like someone's inside. Should we knock and see? Oh, I like him. Come right in.
Ya llegó. Eres tú, ¿verdad?
There you are. You must be Miss Jade, right? Guess there's a wine shop. Let's go. Curious about the close sign outside.
No se preocupe. La señora Marta ya me avisó. Hoy abriré un servicio especial solo para usted, ¿sí?
Don't worry, Lady Narda already spoke with me. I'm only open for you for your special service today. I heard about you and the family for a long time, leading you today. Well, you really are as elegant as Lady Narda praised. A person of true character. My apologies, please have a seat. Help yourself to the snacks. I haven't introduced myself. Just call me Gislar. Handed you a business card and you can view it anytime in your relationship menu. Most successful liquor merchant in Sarthent. It's no wonder people like him. His slick, silver-tongued nature ensures he's close to every deal, yet he never truly picks a side. A clever fox who avoids every trap while keeping his belly full. How much of this warmth is a performance and how much is real? So, like, do they all speak different languages? Because I could have sworn I heard Chinese, but now I'm hearing non-Chinese. So, yes, there's Chinese, there's Japanese, from what I can tell, there's Spanish, some Italian, and then I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might also be French? Not entirely sure. I'm still kind of learning this game too, but I really love it. Lady Lara already told me the deal. You'll be a regular of mine from now on. Just contact me if you need any stock. I didn't want to assume Gislar should be Italian. Is he? From what I heard, he's speaking Spanish. As long as the price is right, there's nothing Gislar can't find you. You have my word on that. Also, to celebrate your door opening, I'll send over 5 bottles of every spirit later. Just a heads up, this is a special favor. The market's usually closed on Sundays. Lady Narda didn't want to take up my personal time, but for a new venture like yours, I couldn't say no. Thanks. Please, Jade, no need
A
to
partir de ahora, también será uno de mis clientes habituales. Así que le encargo su favor.
We're going to be seeing a lot of each other. Well, let's look out for one another, shall we, Miss Jade? Shall we get down to brass taxes? I wonder what kind of drinks the new boss like you prefers to mix. I'd say my stock is quite complete. Please take your tick. Not available. Oh. No. we even know how much we have? So we'll take... Okay. Should I add more? You know what? Alright, we'll get back, and then we're gonna quit. Yeah. No problem, I'll be sent to your shop in a bit. I'll be in touch, give me a bit to load the goods, and I'll arrive before you open. See you later, Miss Jade. I hope your opening goes smoothly tonight. That seems to go smoothly. Mr. Gessler also looks like a kind person. Great. It's almost time for opening. Shall we return? Yeah, we'll go to the bar. It's almost 4 p.m. Jade, are you nervous? I am. Knowing you're probably even more stressed, it's actually making me feel calmer. Don't sweat it, Jade. Just keep your cool and do your thing. You'll totally be fine. I sorted and organized the shipment from Gas Larson over. The front of the bar is all finished. Yeah, she says right. You'll be fine, sister. Well then, I'm going to open the front doors. Are you ready? I'm ready. Drunk Rose is officially open. With these stacking you won't have a hard time on the street. They're all family members. Keep the words to yourself next time. If your customers are all family members, your business would be hard. Of course, our people are here, but most are local socialites. You're not part of the family here. You must also blend in with the citizens and navigate other gangs, build alliances on all sides, and use the right methods to establish your authority. Alright, plenty of guests will be arriving tonight. Time to show your skills as bartender. Serving your guests here is often like managing family affairs. Some will tell you exactly what they want. That's the easy part, but some don't know what they're looking for. They'll only describe it to you, and it's up to you to satisfy their needs through your craft. Some come to get drunk, others want something far more dangerous than liquor. A guest might give you money, fame, or a bullet. In Niston, the cost is often a mystery, so is the reward you'll earn. You'll learn the rhythm soon. Now, since the bar is nearly opened, I'll order the first drink for you and mix yourself. To ensure your craft starts on the right note, I bought a bottle of special ingredients as an opening gift. This is amaretto. It's an essential ingredient for a godmother. Mix a godmother and let me see if you've improved. Yeah, we'll go to the bar. You sound so reluctant. I've got godmother memorized. Hopefully my child will run into her over. Vodka. These are the common mixers, but they're not needed to make a godmother. Okay. A special ingredient. Amaretto. Craft. Good. I like this. I like the animation. Perfect. Okay, so we're you mixed a godmother. You slid the godmother. Wait. Very good. You really do have the best control over proportions. You're a perfect fit for this bar. Keep it up. We'll do well. In 6 weeks, we'll see if you have what it takes to keep this bar running and hold your own. Narda left with a smile. The night took over and a flood of thirsty souls began to crowd the bar. Every drink needs a base liquor. Serving them straight is lazy. Treat your customers right. Experiment with different mixes that suit the customer, and receipts will be saved in the note. Try mixing multiple bases and ingredients and see what you can create. A well-dressed lady approaches the bar, strawberry tobacco smoke drifting from her cigarette. She flicks her ash. I heard you're the proprietor, Lady Nartha. Narda ticked. Well then, nix me a drink. She eyes the glass with a snort. And this walker, let's see your level. And this walker calls for vermouth. Lucky for me, I've already stocked it. Select gin, then add vermouth, and enlist special ingredients. Okay, so gin, special ingredients, vermouth, and craft, I think. Next to Mist Walker. Let's hold the glass over. Taste is good. You use high quality spirits for the flavor. She looks quite satisfied as she slides a few deals your way. Press 40. Man takes a seat at the bar. His suit fabric looks extensive, but his manners betray a certain clumsy awkwardness.
Pain, agony, and suffering, maybe, if you will.
Hi, hello. How you doing? What a crowd with so many orders. I'll take a whiskey sour. I'll give me just a second. Let me mix the drink and then we'll give you a shout out. Alright, so we need whiskey. And then, let's see. A whiskey sour. A tool. No. Can we go back? No. Have a good night, Nana. Mwah. Syrup. No. I don't know what's actually in a whiskey sour. We're gonna say maybe this? I should look at my recipes. It's whiskey, alright. It just feels like it's missing a little something. Smacks his lip, offering a grin as he settles his tab. A striking figure notices the bar and claims an empty stool. She's wearing a trendy denim. Her short hair gives her a sharp, capable look. Her voice... Hey, her voice is low and magnetic. Can you mix something fast? Something simple, she says. Tequila days preferred. I have a soft spot for sweet spirits. No, I didn't memorize the combination. I should have. So she wants a tequila base. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. What's in a whiskey sour? Syrup and lemon juice. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Tequila, syrup, and yellow juice. Well, this will go back to tequila, syrup, and craft. Next to sunrise, you slide the guests over and wait. Wow, you really have a touch. She flashes it a charming smile and slips payment into your pocket. And then you could look it all up. No, I didn't. I wasn't sure I had to memorize it. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I had no idea I could look at it. A graceful figure approaches, jewels shimmering under the neon lights. Hello, sweetheart. It's only when he speaks that you notice a deep baritone. Could you mix up the tequila as well? Just a stir and a lemon juice. So, tequila, lemon juice? No. Okay. He really said... Okay. Tequila and lemon juice. Absolutely divine, he smiles, placing the bills on the bar, delighted. Special event. Stat requirements 1. While you're handing a drink to a guest, you notice is being grilled by another customer. Their conversation has been going on for quite a while now. The guest is dressed in expensive trendy clothes. You recognize him as an underboss from one of the chameleon gangs. Meredith is smiling, but you can see the visible tension in his posture. The guest seems to have taken a shine to him, and Meredith can't easily retreat. You should occasionally emergencies arise within the bar that require your intervention. Different approaches will demand different abilities. Spending time with your friends can gradually improve the stats. Try to learn from them. Resolving events successfully may lead to various outcomes. The growth of your experience may have unexpected consequences for your future. Sometimes you may find your abilities level is too low. In such cases, you can offer a specific bottle of liquor as a temporary boost to your success rate. Each bottle of base spirit temporarily increases your success rate by 1 point. Your ability stat is 1, persuasion 1, okay. Resolve event. There it is, a smiling D. Naturally attract the guests with it. To tend to accidentally spill a drink and to let Nerdist spill away, consider it. Naturally attract the guests with a topic tailored to their interest. You pivot the topic tailored to his interest, instantly hooking him. The guest's attention shifts to you, and he generously orders several rounds of drinks. Nerdist takes the hint and slips away to serve other tables. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Nearly midnight, guests are leaving drunk rows, and that's a wrap for the day. You flip the sign to close, and you head to your pad to crash. Straight reputation, revenue is 302. And we're at the 11th. This week's target, 1,000. Achieve 302. Don't forget her request. I don't know whose request. Knock knock.
Hi.
Good morning. You sleep okay? I figured you'd be waking up around now, so I came to check on you. How was the opening? You looked wiped out. Rest up while you can. It's going to be non-stop grind for the next 6 weeks. By the way, breakfast is ready. It's downstairs. Come on, once you got cleaned up. It's your favorite. I added some scrambled eggs today. Should be pretty good. Do you have any plans for today? As for me, I gotta hit the books at the library for my thesis. But don't worry. I'll be at the bar to help out when you open up this afternoon. Sorry I can't go out with you today. But make sure you eat a real lunch while I'm out, okay? No skipping. I'll head back to the living room then. See you in a bit. Okay. So there are a ton of saves that you have. So you're not limited on saves. Let me do this. We're gonna shout out him though, because we have a lull. Hamsteria?
No, you're Olivia. Hello, Olivia. Kirsten Law Walk.
Oh,
I got a horror.
That was quite a show you put on back there.
Dude, I'm
They told me you were good.
How did you do that?
I failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia.
They just want you to make sure that you're not missing them. Alright, so we can go get cleaned up. Okay. Let's go get freshened up. Get cleaned up. Now that I'm cleaned up, okay. But yeah, no, this is our relationship tree. So far, Chisha. Marta. And this will tell you, I'm guessing at certain points that'll reveal the drinks that they like. But I'm very... Ah, he winks at us! Not winking, winking, not winking, winking, not winking. I also like how he's holding the lighter and answering his phone. Yeah, their preferred drinks. Like when you go to Marta's, Godmother is right there. So that you know is like one of her preferred drinks. The clone of Canadian family, Godmother, first adopted mother, second. She taught me how to navigate high society and provided me with every luxury. Icy as an iceberg one moment and eternal as a lioness the next. As long as her demands are met, they say I'm her chosen heir. But no one dares guess what's truly in her heart. If I gain enough credibility within the family, perhaps I can reach the core of her world. Yep, their preferred drinks. So we're gonna go downstairs. And we're eating. Share to quiet breakfast with Neris. There's some like feedback when they talk. And like I said, it's okay. Heading out now. See you tonight. I'm still sleepy. I wrote there instead of there. Yeah. Morning news is on. The voice lines are too short for me to notice if there's any feedback you're mentioning. Okay, unlocked library and urban fitness. So let's go to the gym. Urban fitness, yes. I know their lines are short, that's why you don't really notice it, but it's like, yeah. Yes. Reflexes have improved. Oh no, Chisha was there! Chisha was there! It's not opening time yet. Hold on, go back to the gym. Go back to the gym. I already went to the... Okay, well then let's go to the library. Wow. Hey, kid. Oh, you're at the library too? What am I reading? Some just some law text for my thesis. I've got a mountain of references to get through. You starting to read? Awesome. Grab a seat across from me. At least the last time we did this was when you were helping me with my homework. That's been so long it takes me back. But I can't rely on your tutoring forever. I need to actually learn this stuff myself if I'm going to use it later. If I keep relying on you, I'll never be ready to stand on my own 2 feet. So that's where I'm at. What about you? What's your reading list like? Medical, the arts, social sciences, humanities! Oh, the humanities! Humanities, huh? I knew you had a thing for letters and languages. I remember how good you were at that when you helped me with my homework. I really looked up to you back then. I went with law, though humanities just wasn't my calling. Plus, I've got some specific business to settle in the legal world. Do you have any big dreams you're chasing? Right? Do you remember when we were trying to decide on a university? We spent forever agonizing over rankings, tutor, and how far away they were. I was so torn. There was a cheaper school near us with good rankings, but Niston University was clearly top tier. It was just so expensive and far away. Then you told me not to worry about any of that. You just said follow my heart and go where I'd be happiest. So touched. Don't worry about it. Someone else is footing the bill. Don't sweat the small stuff. You gotta live your own life, pursue your own path. You've always been so good to me. Your words gave me courage to actually go for it. You gave me total freedom to choose what you and told me you were behind me 100% no matter what. I can't tell you how much that meant. I remember thinking how lucky I was to have your full support, to have someone someone believe in me and let me chase my dreams. It felt like a luxury. It didn't really matter which school I picked. Your support was what gave me real confidence. A foundation I could actually lean on. I was actually going to... well, it doesn't matter now. What was the original plan then? Let's talk about that later. I'm still figuring it out myself. So it's a bit embarrassing to talk about. I'm so glad I chose Princeton University. My time there was really rewarding. Sure, the assignments are killer and the school can be a mess sometimes. Honestly, I could complain about it all day if I started, but honestly, I'm very happy right now. Thank you. Well, look, you can give me that look all day, but your lips are sealed. Now come on, let's just get back to studying. Zip it, we're in a library. Actually do some reading. Enjoyed some quiet time with Nerdist. My stats improved. Perception. Is it time to open the bar, I think? Yes, we go to the bar. The bar is finally open. Did you hear that, Lady Marta was here? Okay. Could be fine either way. Business is going to do here. I can't wait. Let's grab the table. You're here, Jade. We had a few hiccups, but yesterday went well. Good luck today.
也加油啊
Oh, there it is!
Hi.
You're here again. Thanks again for bailing me out yesterday. It was a really thought. Dealing with people who have no manners is just the worst. Luckily you were there to smooth things over and distract them. You're really dependable. Wait, you're saying that guy was an underboss for a crew? Wow, I didn't recognize him at all. Thanks for the heads up. Well, we don't run into any more guests like that tonight. It's like a waste of energy having to deal with them.
では、
don't you think?
そろそろ開店の準備始めましょうか。
Yes.
今すぐドアを開けてきます。カウンターの方はお願いしますね。
Okay. Handsome young man leans against the bar. His stud earring catches the light. Got a sunrise? I'll take. Okay, so then sunrise is tequila, syrup, and yellow juice. Tequila, syrup, and hold on, what? Yellow juice. Okay, I was right. We're gonna craft. I'm gonna say that it's like probably orange juice without saying it's orange juice. Thanks, boss. He looks satisfied taking his glass to a quiet corner to drink alone. The woman in the casual hoodie walks up, looking like she's having the best day of her life. Hi, I heard you're the best bartender in Niston. What's on the menu? Just give me your personal recommendation. Oh man. What's up, Orange Grove? Brandy? Okay. So let's go brandy, and hold on, let me see. Lemon juice. My own personal. Could be pineapple juice. next to an orange grove. An orange grove. She takes a sip. Catching your questioning gaze, she just smiles and leaves the cash behind. You look out to find a stunning woman in glittering dust taking a seat at the bar. Hey, you spacing out on me? She waves a hand. My preferences? You ask, and she shrugs. Nothing specific, but I like them juicy, heavy on the lemon and pineapple. How about it? While waiting for the drink, she sighs and leans on the bar with some idle chatter. This election is all anyone talks about. I wanted to back my favorite, but her numbers are dismal. Everyone I know is voting for Heidi. You follow the news. What do you think of that, Lauren? Considering the question, you decide to finish the drink before answering. I like them juicy. Wink. Juicy? Like, why anything juicy? But maybe gin, and then okay, let's note. Wait, hold on. Order heavy on the lemon. We'll construct. I don't know. I don't have pineapple juice though. Exactly right. She laughs, stirring the bottom. Cocktails are only worth drinking when they're full of juice. She recalls her question and reply. I don't follow it much, but you seem quite invested. Yeah, he's making a lot of promises about urban development. He's playing the local interest angle. So Miston Fern loves him. She goes on and on about the latest headlines, and you learn quite a bit from her ramblings. I knew it. Yellow juice is pineapple juice. The next guest is wearing a casual shirt. He barely glares at the menu before looking straight at you to order. Seems like the usual stuff. I'll stick to the classic in Orange Grove. I like fruit notes. You live around here? You ask as you start nisking. Yeah, he nods. You new face, right? You nod, and he gives a knowing look. I might start calling by Serpent Bar, live or die by either the regulars or the tourists. Okay, Orange Grove. We just made this as brandy, continue, and lemon juice. Brandy, continue, lemon juice, and craft. Oh no, it wasn't good. Like, it was just good. It wasn't great. It wasn't perfect. I wanted perfect. Rich citrus aroma. This place has a good vibe. Then you don't skimp on the ingredients. He smiles and slides the pane across the bar. Sigh, tourists bring money, but they bring trash too, and I hope we don't get a red tide this year. It won't happen. Red tide only happens when there are too many newborn eggs. You try to reassure him. Not necessarily. I just saw the news last night. You hear more about the red tide outbreak in the north. A few stern-looking individuals approach the bar. The leader rests his hand on the counter and sits down. You see a chameleon tattoo crawling across his hand, and as he moves, "Do me a favor," he says in a low, hushed tone. "We need a booth to talk some business privately, and while assisting the family is your duty, all the booths are fully booked for the night." Looking at the ink on his hand, you should... do me a favor. Suppose they use this stuff for revision. Find a booth where the guests are about to leave for them to use. Refusing them isn't an option, and just asking for trouble. Fortunately, you notice a booth where the guests are about to leave. After a quick negotiation and some complimentary vouchers, you clear the space and the uninvited guests. It's nearly midnight. The guests are leaving drunk rows, and That's a wrap for you today. You flipped the sign closed. You had to crash. Your reputation is still 0. Family reputation is 1. We made 492 today. This week's target 1,000. Achieved 492. Don't forget her request. Who said I forgot her request? Alright, today I shower. And then we do this. Look at us, we're so beautiful. We're so beautiful. Should I not uncleaned up? Okay. I say that as I've done this whole thing quite a few times. Huh. There it is, shirtless, looking like he just stepped out of the shower. Give him a casual morning look away and apologize. Oh, sister, you're already up. I'm sorry, I'm just... Good morning! Good morning. You're already done washing up. Sorry, I'm running a bit behind today. I just got out of the shower and thought you were still asleep. I got up so early and had some extra time after making breakfast, so I thought I'd take a quick shower to wake up. Lost track of time. I was just about to take this laundry to the balcony when I ran into you. Faint, milky scent of soap lingers in the air. Well... So, are you just gonna stand there and stare? Look at the scar on his wrist, say nothing. Be for real, I knew the workouts were paying off. So you think I finally filled out? Well, yeah, I'm not a kid anymore. You used to tease me for being just skin and bones. I've put some muscle now, right? What do you think? Do you think I finally look like someone you can count on? To be honest, I didn't see it myself until some people at school started hitting on me and asking for my number. Besides, none of that really mattered when they said it, but hearing it from you just now actually makes me happy. Honestly, I only started because you said I was so thin the wind could blow me away, but now it seems like this has some other adventures too. Anyway, it's a bit drafty out here. Why don't you head to the living room? I'll get some beef noodle soup. And it's hot, still hot. I better get decent before I really shouldn't have been lazy. Coming out like this was a mistake. I'm so sorry you had to see this. I'll be down in a second. No, you're fine. Thank you for showing me your progress. Hi. I'm heading out now. See you tonight. Alright, well you head out. I'm gonna head out too. I gotta go to the liquor store. Oh. Hola, Miss Jade. How's business? You seem to be in high spirits today. Aside from restocking, are you from my friend? I'd love that. I'm always stuck in the shop waiting for customers. I was just wishing I had someone to talk to. Haha, then again, you must be much busier than me. Even if you're only open at night, it's not exactly a walk in the park. Come sit while tea? Coffee? Juice? Look at me, I forgot. I still had a cigarette in my hand. Sorry about that. If you hate the smell, I can put it out, or do you want one? I don't mind. May I have one? Here. Let me light that for you. This one's tropical fruit flavoring. It's a nice sweet flavor. I have mint too. I prefer flavored fruit forward ones myself. What about you? It's rare to see you here today. Is Drunk Rose doing well? Doing alright. Just special mix, huh? Take the time. You'd have to develop them yourself. Your owner and bartender are really dedicated. If it's spirits you're worried about, you'll come to the right person. I'm no pro behind the bar, but I've probably drunk at every spot in Niston. Though it depends on what's bothering you. Which way are you leaning? No inspiration or just about the pairings? Can't seem to find the right mix. Now that's a tough question. I've drunk a lot, but when it comes to the technical side of mixing, I'm just an amateur. I don't know everything, but I know the basics. You should probably know the simplest stuff. Usually you start with a base layer, add flavor, name notes. Some bases have classic pairings like tequila and salt. They're a perfect match. The simplest way is to drink it as salt and rim, a bit of lemon juice, and that takes... As long as the pairing is right, any soda, fruit, syrup, or spice can work. It all brings out the best in the spirit and adding layers to the taste. The more complex cocktails that use multiple base spirits where no single flavor dominates. Sweet and sour combos are the most common. Add some liquors like Contrenou and make it pop. After all, those flavors usually come from different fruit juices. The salt really tastes good when it contains alcohol. I've never tried it. So, salted rims usually give it a different flavor, yes. But it's all up to the person. Like, your personal flavor palette, if it's something you like or not. Mostly I see, like, salted rims on, like, margaritas and things like that. I've not really seen anyone do a salted rim on a tequila shot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, preference I got, but I never understood how salt worked with alcohol. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you. I just know that it gives it a different taste, so it's not as sharp. That is my theory. However, I would say you might want to ask someone more experienced with alcohol that question. Don't tequila shots like lick the salt, squeeze the lime, and then drink the tequila kind of deal. Lime. It's always a lime. Lick the salt, squeeze the lime, drink the shot of tequila. Or if you don't want to squeeze the lime into your mouth, squeeze it into the tequila shot, then lick the salt and do it all together. But that's just a theory. You never really know what works until you test it one by one. Why don't you use your guess random orders to experiment? Jade and I stumble upon the perfect ratio. That way you can see the reactions real time. No, you're fine. I'm out of ideas. The bartender has a great palate. Have you asked anyone else? Sometimes a little brainstorming with other people around you is all you need. Like what flavor is missing on the menu, what they personally like, what works as a gimmick to bring people in. Get enough minds on it and you'll find your hook. For the record, I love fruit forward drinks. If it comes up with the Contrenou heavy signature, I'll definitely show up to support you. It's exactly about mixing, but all sales and Miston are pretty evenly split, but if I had to name one, ramen is probably the slightly. Not bad, right? I supply plenty of bars and restaurants and they do really nice things. Don't mention it. If you really want to thank me, buy me a drink sometime. I'd be more than happy without as a reward. Sure. Really? I was just kidding. Instead of having you buy me a drink, I should have one. I should be the one visiting the Drunken Rose more often. If that data actually helps, I'd be happy if you just take a few more bottles of rum. About that, do you have to head off to work? Its quiet moments are always short-lived. We can chat again later, right? Catch you next time. I'd say perception.
Vaya con calma. Será un placer recibirle de nuevo la próxima vez.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how do you know how much money? Yeah. It tells you. Can I go to the bar? It's not opening time yet. Okay. Well, then we'll go to the gym. Yeah, we'll go to Urban Fitness. See what goes Jade, hey, didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, you here for a workout too? This takes me back. We used to train together, just like when we were kids. But then you were sent off to specialize in other areas. Yeah, I'm not exactly a pro at hand-to-hand like you, Chisa. I don't have all the fancy skills you have, Jade. I guess we just don't have different roles to play. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen you at Urban Fitness before. Relax, we don't need to fill the silence if you have nothing to say. Sorry, it's been so long, I'm not sure what to say, what people normal talk about these days. All I can think of is combat training or gym routines, or stuff from years ago. This probably sounds pretty boring to you. Force of habit, I can't seem to open my mouth without talking about work or training. Yeah, it's a bad habit of mine. Enough about me. Look at you now, Jade. You've definitely come to your own. How have you done since we last worked together?
Oh?
Really? No way, I can picture you in a mess like that. Honestly, it's kind of funny. And the look on your face when you tell this story hasn't changed a bit. It's great. That's good. I'm sure it's been a roller coaster for you, but the fact that you were under the high points shows you're still an optimist. Remember, back when we used to hang out, you'd always had all these crazy stories I'd never heard of. It was like we had a promise. You'd tell a story, and then I'd have one to tell. Life was such a grind back then, but just talking like that made it feel a lot better. I always knew you were cherry-picking the happy parts just to make me smile. It's one of your best qualities, Jade. It's impressive. Huh? You're saying it's my turn to tell a story? Alright. I guess you aren't going to let me leave until I still am the lady. We're turning daylight. Guess go over here and hit the weights with me. I want to see your posture still. And we're working out. Worked out with Chisha. My stats improved. We'll say agility. Now we go to the bar. You should probably get into uniform.
では、そろそろ開店の準備始めましょうか。はい。
Yeah, there's some feedback on some of the lines. The AT shortage was a close call yesterday. Glad we handled it. Next time you need help, just say the word. In this world, people always check your pedigree before they listen.
今天也加油啊。
Okay, so we're gonna...
では、そろそろ開店の準備始め。今すぐドアを開けてきます。カウンターの方はお願いしますね。
Couple takes a seat in front of you. Should we get the same thing, babe? You see the woman with curly hair shake her head. No, I want to try something different today. Kinda. It's like a weird feedback. I don't know if it's an echo, but I definitely want to say like, hey, yeah, the game itself, like, is while it's good, there is like some sort of a feedback when you hear the shorter lines, and I don't know why. Something run-based, just whatever you recommend. Nan sighs, the helpless skin. Alright. Can't keep doing this, she sighs. We're going to the shore together to pray for life soon. Can't expect our hopes for the child to do the same. Why not? Of course not. You always hope others could do the same with you, but that's stressful for us. Fine, babe, sorry. Better fix that attitude. Noodle and eggs don't just grant wishes. Whatever child we get is a gift from the sea. We don't get to choose. Okay, so rum based. Do I have anything rum based? Mojito, rum plus lemon juice. Hold on, we'll do a mojito. Rum plus lemon juice, yeah. So that's what I did. Rum plus lemon juice. She takes the glass. Her standards aren't high. You satisfy her easily. Of course, no matter what kind of child I get, I'll love them. Fine, my turn to order, then waves you over. Something drainly days from me, saying that's your choice. The sea is a miracle, isn't it? The name continues. Just two people giving a little blood to the waves, and years later you have a child. Why do you think the ancients laid in Neptune? The sea is magnificent. The woman expression turns devout. I've always found it incredible that even the eggs drift back to the shore on their own. How does the egg know? How does the sea do it? Well, now you want to hear how the guest answers. Okay, so he wants something brandy based. Fine. Okay. Angie, Catrinu, lemon juice. I'll go him. He gets this. Perfecto. Takes a sip, that's not a satisfied sigh. Nothing beats Randy. So it's the only thing you like. True enough. What a shame. An orange grove, my absolute favorite. Here, Lex. This is Albone slide some extra cash your way. Bonus to. How about trying a mix of Ron and Randy? You suggest them. Their eyes go wide and trade a look, then they shake their head in perfect unison. Anyway, back to the eggs. Yeah, protect them. The current have a cycle. The eggs just drift back to shore. The dearth of life is really something else. The couple uses on this and you find yourself nodding along in silence. An older man takes a seat. He slowly rests his hand on the bar. Got a whiskey cocktail? Give me a classic. You aren't sure which classic he wants, but for a whiskey day standard shouldn't be too complex. You're the one. If he wants a whiskey base, then it's a whiskey sour. So whiskey, hold on. What's in a whiskey sour? Whiskey syrup, lemon juice. Whiskey syrup. Oh no, we're out of lemon juice. Shakes his head. Not this one. Neptune, bless you, Keith. Out it, kid. Yeah, we're out of lemon. A dashing dark-haired man sits down with a blonde companion engaged in a heated discussion. Exactly. Adding bitters sounds strange at first, but it's common practice in mixology. Ask the bartender if you don't believe me. Like, what? Like vermouth? It gets a bitter edge. Mix us something with vermouth. Let's see how my friend let's show my friend here how it's done. The man snarks at his knowledge. Something with vermouth. Mistwalker, gin vermouth. That's perfect. A mistwalker. You slide the last over and wait. Well, I told you, sometimes a little bitterness is exactly what the spirit needs, and then praises your craft and his friend, and takes a long pull to drink. This is a mistwalker. A bitter note comes from the driver note. Seeing the man didn't recognize it, you offered an introduction to yourself. His friend gives you an enlightened look. You catch the man's ear turning a faint shade of red. The sound of a loud commotion suddenly reaches your ears. You look forward to the noise and find 2 tables of guests shouting over crowded seats. Obviously, observing closely, you realize these guests are from different gangs. He only is made of many gangs. It's common for them to be at odds. Other guests are staring. You should. Okay. Hint at linked interest, bulking from the intersection. Arrange more spacious seating. Agility 3. Mediate. The lady Lars name and mediate between both sides. You have an opportunity as the table is one of the things that you approach them, soothing words and offer to move one group to a private booth and they'll happily play. Haha! It's getting late, time to close up. Right, and then use looking pretty thin. I need more variety. Lars is a cover, sure, but more special mixes means more traffic. Plus, I can charge a hell of a lot for more special mixes. From now on, I'm making special mixes with black labels, keep them separate from other stuff. I want to develop some new drinks, and maybe, but I'm not sure they'll hit. Maybe I should take a few things. What a day, the crowd is thinning out. We'll be closing at the shop pretty soon. Do you want to take 5? It's okay. I've been staring at the shaker for a while now. Something bothering you? Yes, what's your go-to flavor? Oh, what's in the other something? I see, so you're worried the lack of special bartenders on the... This Nardo only recently put you in charge. It's not like you're a mixologist before this. I follow your logic, relying on old recipes is safe, but you want to put your own stamp on the place. After all, a good bar needs a unique house special to really draw people in. We're just pouring the same swill as all the other bars down the street, we'll lose our edge. I love the ambition, but my expertise is more illegal. I'm not sure I've got the palate for this. I mean, I can run a kitchen, I know what's good with booze, but I'm completely out of my depth. Wait. Even if I can't help with the ingredients, I might have a local angle for you. I'm not trying a beach theme. Certain is famous for its coastline after all. We don't have many tourists, but ones who do come always make the pilgrimage to the shore. Between us and the water, there's a need. We've got the need. Okay, we got the best view behind the barbed wire. People are desperate for the taste of what they can't reach. A drink that tastes like the breeze, their banned from feeling fruity, creamy, forbidden, would be a gold mine. No other bars running a gimmick like that. Sorry if I'm a bit vague, but it's a great idea. Let me give it a shot. One more thing, I was making coconut jelly earlier. I've got a fresh bottle of coconut milk in the back. Adding that would definitely give it a tropical beachy feel. Let's mix it now. Let me be your guinea pig. Makes a lot of sense. I want those natural fruity and caramelized notes, the syrup distilled from sugarcane and molasses. Rum is in play here. Now I just need to find the right juices to marry it with. Let me just jot down. I need to find them. Okay, so rum. Coconut milk. And I think red juice. think the red juice. Let's craft it. Let's see. No, something feels off. It's not quite soon enough. It's missing that tropical breeze. I like the creator to maybe there's a few tune ingredients here. Don't sweat it. Every drink takes a few tries to get it right. You'll nail the recipe. The night wasn't a total loss. Let's try now. Once I've perfected it, I'll have noticed another taste. It's nearly midnight. The guests are leaving, and that's a wrap. 682. It's Wednesday! I feel like it would be nice if they let us, like, practice making drinks at home, because then you could be like, oh, is this it? I think I nailed it. That'd be nice. Look at us, we're so pretty. Get cleaned up. So maybe it wasn't that. Maybe...
Hi.
Heading out now. Let's see, tonight. Okay. You're out of lemon juice. I know I'm out of lemon juice. That's why I wanted. I was like, I am not. I'm. Like, can you? No, unfortunately, it doesn't let you experiment with at home. So, Jade restocking again, but this is over. Waiting for this time. A cheerful ringtone cut the conversation short. The words of that timing. Sorry, I had to take this down. Gaspar gave me 1 second gesture to an accent. Of course not. How could I forget your voice? Accent that sounds familiar. I remember now. He's an underboss of the family joint. The one who was hounding Neridus at night. Unless you need. Alright. No problem. Lord X from Trina Winery. Are you hosting a dinner party or celebrating something? I thought so. In that case, I'd recommend let's see, royal brut or vintage champagne would be perfect. Right, with your taste, you'll definitely have seafood on the menu. Still remember the sliced wok and the shrimp from the last time? Quality top notch. Making me hungry just to eat that. That is the way to go. There's best with seafood. I got the notes of citrus, apple, and white flour. Feeling material? Now you're touching with action! Look, what's the point of me just keeping books? Anyhow, you get from me to the best. I'll just send over shortly. You still have plenty of time to chill them before the dinner party drinks out the flavor. The smile vanishes as you turn back. Dear tautologies. We were just getting into it. I almost forgot what we were talking about. A new deal? Congratulations. Impressive. I didn't think anyone could outsell Naxon. Huh? You know Naxon? Makes sense. He's an underboss of another gang. So I figured you'd run into him. I don't have any secret tricks. The regulars are just generous with their coin. I just listen to what they need, remember the bottle that fits, and make suggestions. My business survives on their generosity. If they don't want to buy, it doesn't matter how silver my tongue is, does it? Alright. I don't want you thinking I'm totally unprofessional. Losing your respect would cost me more than a few bottles of wine. How about it? Is a racket at... How about you? Huh? Why the face? Did something go wrong? sounded that at Nady if I use your mind.
Ay.
I worried to think something like that happened. Your little friend didn't deserve that. Guess the eye rolled his eyes for a split second and the look of realization crossed his face. He gave a subtle, weary smile before snapping his... You really are attentive. No wonder Lady Narda is so fond of you. Dealing with guests like that is a pain, since you still have to treat them with some level of professional courtesy. Les certainly has his eyes and ears everywhere, so you have to be careful and find your troubles fast. But you're so meticulous, Jade. I'm not worried about you missing a thing. Some people are just reckless with bad habits. Luckily, you stepped in and handled it properly, didn't you? I know you're the smartest guy in this den, but I can read a room. No matter who causes trouble, they have to answer to Lady Narda in this district, and I doubt anyone is arrogant enough to forget that. So don't worry about him anymore. He's flashy that he won't cross the godmother. He'll settle down. I used to think that Lady Narda's support was the only way to keep your daughter protected. But now, maybe I'm just worrying too much. Boss of Drunk Rose is much more capable of handling things personally. You're putting me on again, aren't you? I'm not joking. I really do have high hopes for you, Jade. Fun really flies when you're talking. Do you feel a bit better now? I'd love to chat more, but duty calls! I have to head out for a delivery. So we'll leave it here for today. Come back soon. Visit soon. Time always moves faster when I'm with you. This is what they call relativity. Just kidding. Until next time, Jade. I need lemon juice. Alright.
Vaya con calma. Será un placer recibirle de nuevo la próxima vez.
Safe travels. Come back soon. Can I go to the bar? I know it's not opening time yet. Finish today's work before heading home. Okay, fine. We go to the library. There's really not very many places for us to go, but I'm okay with that. Oh, look at Nerdus. He's just chilling away. Who's that? Give me the light nod and turn back. Looks like he was grading work next. Oh, that's somebody we might get to notice. Yes. My knowledge has expanded. Okay, then we go to the bar. Lone and Muscle, 5, 6, 4, 5, Walter and Header. Usual flyers. Election you saw it too, the Racer Council was getting that. Healy is the one representing Southern, right? You backing him? Asking me? I couldn't care less about that stuff. Does it really matter to me who wins? Oh, that's fair. Just get here, rough day. We've been open for a while now, finding it. Still struggling with the mixers, don't
今
worry.
天也加油啊！
My sister couldn't even answer that early, but I guess at night. Hold on,
Hi.
time.
ではそろそろ開店の準備始めましょうか。 今すぐドアを開けてきます。カウンターの方はお願いしますね。
I'm ready! Two women take a seat at the bar, chatting, laughing, and offer a friendly greeting. Highly like to order. One of them starts, I want something with a whiskey base. You're weighing your options, and they go back to the conversation. These egg thefts are terrifying, aren't you supposed? Yeah, I'm worried sick. I've waited over a year for that child, and if it's gone, I don't know. Those thieves are cursed. Stealing someone's child, don't they have their own? don't they have a conscience? She looks livid. I know. I saw the news. They had a strangest dream the other night. Okay, so whiskey days. Whiskey. Let's see, what has a whiskey days? A whiskey sour. It's rum. That's coconut. That's tequila. Di Serrano. Let's go whiskey sour. Syrup and lemon juice. Whiskey, syrup, lemon juice, and we craft. Whiskey on the rocks. Yeah, that's true. Whiskey on the rocks does. Thanks. I know whiskey's stiff, but I can hold my own. She takes the glass and sips it like water. Wait, this is good. Is it a whiskey sour? You nod. She looks delighted and leaves some extra cash. Go on. What was the dream? Her friend's curious. You sharpen your ears. I dreamed someone stole my child. I was chasing him, desperate, but then a transparent person made of water brought the child back. Do you think the dream is a sign? Like, I should do something? My god, you dreamed of Neptune? You might be onto something. Maybe it was their avatar. You should go to the temple and pay your respects. You need their protection. The other woman looks at the menu and not sure. Oh, this godmother looks pretty. I'll take that. Okay. Godmother is vodka and Di Serrano. So vodka. Special ingredient. Amaretto. Perfecto. Oh, another perfecto. Next to godmother. Quickly mix the godmother, a delicate orange twist rests on the ice. Wow, the color's really gorgeous, she smiles, taking a sip. Well, back to Neptune. She looks at her friend, seemingly puzzled. I don't really believe in these things, and neither do my family. Maybe that weren't them. I did watch the trailer for The Invisible Human right before Dad. You should go anyway. If it was the Neptune, you can't just ignore it. Let me think about it. The door chimes and you look up to see a familiar face approaching. Long time no see is a woman who came by in a hoodie. Today she's wearing a crisp shirt. How's business? Anything new on the menu? Same usual, just pick something and let me be the judge. So we can try the beach. Rum, coconut milk. You know what, let's try it. Rum, coconut milk. You think lemon juice? Let's craft it. Perfecto. Takes a sip to handle the classics well. I wonder if your house mixes are even better. She watches you with a smile, leaves the money, and it's graceful. Near midnight, a new face at the bar catches your eye. Bartender, he says, resting his chin on his hand. Mix me a drink. Of course. Sir, any preferences? They stare at. Oh, he studied you. Let's go with gin, and I like coconut milk. Can you add some? Speaking of which, he eyes the chameleon logo. Do you follow the art scene? You think for a second, then you shake your head. Why do you ask? Nothing, just that logo. The style is familiar, reminds me of a college artist I used to follow. I can't remember the name. Who was it? Gin and coconut milk? Gin, coconut milk. Perfecto. He takes a lava. Spoken like a true bartender, the atmosphere is inspiring, the drinks are a masterclass. You accept the compliment and he loses himself in the spirit. Oh wait, I remember now. The bar taps the eye, his eyes lighting up. Marta, that's it. The famous Niston artist. You fight the urge to spit out your drink, pretending it's your first time you've heard the name. Is she famous? Yeah. How do you not know? The guest is in full swing now. You spend the rest of the night hearing him recount Marta's masterpieces. Naturally, you've heard it all before. How curious. Yeah, I was like, okay. It's late night, the crowd is thin. Suddenly the door slams against the wall with a deafening crash as several hulking figures storm in. They look like trouble, immediately locking onto a guest in a nearby booth. Friend, what's the problem here? As the owner, you have to step in. Just Madam's kid, stay out of it. Meanwhile, and glares at you, grabbing the trembling guest by the collar. He owes us a lot of money. This is between us. You have to. There's a lot of money. Tell them not to cause trouble to protect the guests. Step out with Chisha to ensure the debt collectors don't act recklessly. Cannot interfere with the debt collection, but you cannot settle in. Too many to fight, might as well support them. Erudition. I would say I should probably protect the other guests and settle it in a decent manner. Okay, so then he owes us all money. So then she's at your side. Any conflict will blow before the threat or force. After all, this is no. When a crimson-haired bartender appears before you, the collectors notably settled down. They didn't let the debtor go, though. After dropping a few parting threats, they made their exit. At the very least, you established your authority. Nearly the night guests are leaving. That's a wrap for the day. Okay, so what we've learned. Marta is a artist. She is also the head and leader of a gang. She's money ventures, and we know only a handful of things about her. I really do like this game. I wish to meet the other people I can romance, though. I wonder how I can do that. Like, I understand why we met Chisha and Gaspar so early on, but I'm like, how do I meet the others? Yeah, it is a pretty chill and interesting game, and I really do like it. I shouldn't intrude. I want to intrude.
Hi.
I'm heading out now. Okay, I will say, like, the one thing that I will do is I will definitely let them know, like, there's some type of feedback with the audio. I noticed the feedback with the audio only really happens with Nerdus, and I don't know if it's because he's the one we interact most often. But I know it seems to happen when we interact with him. Add a lemon juice. Didn't we? Okay. I'm like, okay, we can see this bar. Okay. this time. I feel like I just stocked up on all this stuff.
Vaya con calma. Será un placer recibirle de nuevo la próxima vez.
I'll go to the library. I'm like, I wonder if we talk with these guys well enough, we'll like meet other people, maybe? We'll take a word with Nerdist for 3 hours. Whoops, I'm sorry, I was in the zone, didn't even hear you come in. Why don't you take a seat? I'm just finishing up some notes. I'm throwing this right now. You're still letting that incident get to you? I like the milk-scented soap too. Yeah, you got me. I was just trying to avoid making things weird, man. I really can't hide anything from you. I thought I was doing a good job acting calm, and you're a pro at reading people or what? But you really don't mind? Seriously, don't worry about it. Get yourself cleaned up. Really? That's great. I was worried you might have scared me. What was the second part? You sounded like you were looking forward to it. No. That's not what I meant. It's your fault for teasing me first. You're that influence. Well, I'm just glad you're not mad. I feel like you've been getting a little soft on me lately. Hey, I wasn't asking for a lecture. I'd rather you stay this gentle with me for a while longer. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, I almost raised my voice. Gotta keep it down on the library. Why don't you slide in next to me? It's easier to share files if we're next to each other. Read books with Nerdist, improve my stats, agility. We're gonna improve my perception. Gotta improve perception! And then let's go to the gym. We'll go to Urban Fitness. There's Chisha. Yes. We'll work out! My reflexes have improved. They really have. Okay, now we gotta go to the bar. Oh hey, I can just drive to the bar. I didn't even have to be like, let me click. There's a lady standing outside my bar. The bar attached to the floor is never gonna go luck. It's pretty high-end. You staff or boss? I noticed you don't even have a name on the sign. Just a chameleon logo. Interesting choice. Got a signature drink? I might stop around sometime. Of course I got a signature drink. What do you mean? Of course I do. This place is a magnet for every gang in town. Now we've got debt collectors here too. Why use a rope? A gun would be much more useful. Oh, hello, you're here. Did I say something? It must have been the noise from the street. You must have misheard me. But being right on the street, it happens all the time.
そろそろ開店の準備始めましょうか。今すぐドアを開けてきます。カウンターの方はお願いしますね。
Two trendsetters take a seat at the bar, their outfits popping under the neon lights. You're planning on heading back north, you hear them ask. No, the other shakes his head, not with the red tide being this bad. I know, I saw the news. It's everywhere out there. I doubt many tourists are going to bother go there. True. Anyway, you ordering? I almost forgot. Hey friend, the one with the long hair and the casual style test the bar. How about something with vodka? Vodka. That's gin and vermouth. That's brandy. Vodka. Okay. I'll go with a godmother. Perfecto. No, they're perfect. Godmother. God, that hits the spot a little sweet, isn't it? He asked for the name of the excitement you introduced at Godmother. Seems the trendy crowd appreciates a good story. You score a $40 tip. Tell me about it. If the red tide hits, seafood is off the menu and the coast stinks like hell. Don't remind me. I smelled it as a kid. Nearly too many people praying for life. North doesn't control things as well as we do down south. The stray problem up there is supposedly worse. Both nod in agreement. Well, after a while, another friend of the youth looks over. Her hair is shaved on one side. Bartender, a whiskey-based drink, please. What if we just stopped the rituals? Pollution is one thing, but if there weren't so many newborn eggs, the red tide wouldn't be so frequent, right? Then humanity would go extinct, the youth blast. But I'm with you. I'm sick of people anyways. Let's just go down. All go down together. Two youngsters are getting along famously. You shake your head and continue mixing the drink. So if I'm understanding this correctly, they're not sitting there like doing the deed like they should. They're receiving eggs from the water? I'll just do a whiskey sour. Stir up the lemon juice. It takes a hit of lemon and she nods in approval. This cup is a whiskey sour. You introduce the drink and she seems quite satisfied. A moment later, another guest approaches. Beneath his chestnut hair is a gentle face and his voice is steady and magnetic. Can I get a brandy? Heavy on the lemon juice, please? IDK that I thought red tide referred to a specific algae event. So, yes. Red tide does refer to a specific algae event, but I think in this game, based on all the information that I can gather and kind of have gathered so far, they believe in Neptune as a god. Okay. They're near the water, and apparently couples go to the shoreline to mix their blood in the water and are given an egg from the sea. So either everyone here is part fish, or their blood mixes in the water and the water says, here, have an egg, and then you hatch the egg, or the egg comes up almost hatched. I that's what I want to know. I'm very curious. I honestly, I don't know. I'm somewhat confuzzled. So they want brandy and lemon juice. What do I have? Like an orange grove? Yeah, brandy and lemon juice. Already, dude. No, he wants brandy, so it'd be an orange grove. Brandy, continue, lemon juice. Oh no, it was just good. It wasn't the perfect that I was aiming for. You slid the glass over and wait. Dandy sour. Yeah, so many sour folks. The Dandy sour is my personal favorite. He takes the glass and begins to enjoy his drink in peace. One guest out, the next one in. The youth and the buzz cut beneath the baseball cap lifts the brim, looking quite young. Excuse me, are you of age? Do I really look that young? They shrug and flash their ID. You confirm they're legal. They turn to the menu and said, "Give me something with tequila. Any recommendations?" Tequila sunrise? Obviously. Tequila syrup, yellow juice. Tequila syrup. Next to sunrise. The sunrise, right? They tip their cap with a smug grin. Yes, you reply. You tell the guests enjoy the moment that their knowledge pays off. Which works out well for you too. Plus 40 real money. Business continued as usual. The crowd had thinned. Only a few guests remained in the lounge. Suddenly you realize that Chisha wasn't anywhere in the main hall. She wasn't here. She's usually busy in the staff room. Thinking this, you check the door. You cracked the door to check, but out by the back exit, Chisha was sneaking out, clutching something in her hand. She wasn't here, and she was usually busy in the staff room. Okay. Because she's not being noticed. Wait for Chisha to return, then tactfully ask her, check the staff room, see if anything's missing. We're gonna tail her. And to the bar, use your meager finesse to trail her down the alley. Chisha was handling scraps and leftovers from the kitchen. To the street kids huddled in the shadows, the children scurried off happy with their free dinner. Where Chisha could spot you, you slipped back through the rear and returned to the bar. It's winding down. Last call. I really need to flesh out this drink menu. If I don't keep the menu fresh, the bar's popularity will like nurse give me some good leads. Now let's do it. Chisha! Yeah? What's up, Jade? Are you free right now? No problem. Anything you need help with? You are a customer. What would you want to see on the menu? Busy drinking up new menu items. I'm not much of a drinker, but I don't mind much. No pressure, just shop talk. Favorite? Not really. When I drink, the occasion calls for it. I think about it. When drinking alone, a classic cocktail is fine. Sorry, not very demanding. Most folks around here are chameleon. The rest, well, most of them also have some kind of history with the crew. That's just the way it is, especially on this block. Come to think of it, certainly used to be a real boom town. But that was 10 years ago, and now money's dried up. Anyone with talent either joins the family or gets the hell out of certain. Chameleon is the only law that matters here now. There are official offices, sure, that the lines are blurred. Different crews pop up like weeds. It's just not what it used to be. It's like old gum. The sweetness isn't memory, and now it just tastes like rubber and regret. The locals, they still dream about the good old days. That actually sounds like a solid idea. Wait, you got something? Servant, no other down around has a drink with him. Alright, now that you mentioned it, you're right. Listed as many bars, that Serpent is almost like a desert. Out of all the bars in the district, Drunk Rose is definitely the biggest. Using Serpent as a theme, that's genius, Jade. The neighborhood is gonna go nuts for this, but how do you capture that flavor? I already picked the bases. I'm thinking of whiskey. Whiskey's strong enough, rough around the edges. With that malt finish, that's a perfect snapshot of the glory days. Great idea. What are you... I didn't think our little chat would actually lead to breakthroughs. It's a strange feeling. Getting a tour, I know I'm dying to know what a serpent tastes like. Making a signature cocktail for the Serpent District. I got that old school soul. Let me just jot down the inspiration notes just like before. A true classic should be simple, not too many layers to distract the palette. I'll use whiskey as the base one. Common elixirs don't seem quite right. Perhaps I should choose a special ingredient that would... So, whiskey... Amaretto. And... got a combo figured out. Let me have this. And then I thought it was just tastes a bit too funky. I don't know. It's like sugar and this deer are having an argument. I'm gonna try another next season. You got plenty of time ahead of us when you've got... I didn't nail the flavor profile, but it wasn't a wasted night. Next time I'm gonna try a different additive. Okay. Thanks for playing tonight's special demo ends here. Aww, we sincerely and follow the character voice TV. Which language did what's your
もし辛いことがあって話す相手が欲しかったら必ず僕のことを思い出してくださいね。
Yeah, we finished the demo in 2 hours.
Bravo ragazzo.
只要你安排，剩下交给我就好。
A partir de ahora, también será uno de mis clientes habituales, así que le encargo su favor.
Petit pervers, tu m'as trempé tout entier.
Ah, French, I knew it!
Anche se non facciamo lo stesso mestiere, in molti aspetti ci somigliamo. E le differenze, in qualche modo, sembrano proprio completarsi a vicenda.
月が綺麗すぎるせいよね。いつの間にかもう心が奪われたんですよ。
What I hate most are people like you. One face in public, another behind closed doors. You've never once been honest with me, have you?
Was ich anderen versprochen habe, das werde ich halten.
Oh, German. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, that was actually very interesting. I like that. Yeah, I was like, okay, so there really are a lot of languages. I knew I heard French in there somewhere, I just didn't know where. And I was like, yes! I was right! There was French! Yes! Not from the characters I expected, but I was right. I was like, I am right. But yes, it really is a lot of languages, and I wasn't expecting our tired surgeon to do German, but I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. I absolutely love. I'm in love with this game. I'm happy they let me be a person to playtest it. When I signed up to be a playtester, I wasn't sure that they were actually going to let me do it. I was like, they probably chose somebody else, and then like, that's okay. But then they're like, okay, they chose me, and I like a lot of the characters, and I like the art style. I'm very happy with the way that it turned out. So happy. Yeah, so happy. Tonight's special. And you see, I chose the bar background for tonight's special, so yeah, let's go. I can't wait for the game to actually be out. This is definitely one that I would like to buy day one. It is a really good game, and based on what I'm seeing, there's a lot of endings. So there's a lot of ways that this game could turn out. So I'm excited. I am excited. The one thing I will say though that I will let them know, like, there's a bit of feedback when Nerdist talks, and I don't know if that's like programming, if that's something to do with like volume settings. But yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we did the playtest for tonight's special. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to be recommending a lot of friends play it. Now, whether or not they actually do play it or not, that's on them. But I'm like, you know what? I feel like I know quite a few people who will play it, and I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna send everybody over to... I'm actually gonna send everyone over to Daily Doll. They're playing Dishonored right now. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me while we did this little playtest. But I'm gonna call it here. Thank you. I hope to see everyone later. Alright, so this is the raid message. If you're not subbed, here is the subbed raid message. Thank you, Yokai, for renewing your sub. Yeah, again, it really does mean a lot, and it definitely does help. Lonnie, Hoshin, and I are definitely working on some things in the background, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. One of those background things, I actually have a question for you later, Yokai. So I'll be sending you a message. All right. But anyways, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.